Hey there. Wondering if my settings are okay. I hope so. Hopefully, you can see and hear me all right. Um, I have a new backdrop, which I'm excited about. It's taken me a lot of hard work to get this up. I've been talking about it on my vlog channel. Um, Man, it's been 2 days basically of working to get this thing built, which you can't really see at all. Excuse me. This is like it's an enclosed thing, so I can like pull all of this closed, zip it up. It's got this mosquito net. It basically forms like a box around your bed. And this one that I've got is actually larger than my bed. So I had to like try to build it minus some of the pieces and everything to make it actually fit the bed. And yesterday I was trying and I couldn't get it. So I actually ended up building it the size that, excuse me, that it's supposed to be. Um, and it was really cool. I mean, I really did like it. But because my space is so tiny, and I mean, this is a tiny, tiny space that I live in. Well, hello, Leah. I'm glad you made it. What do you think? Oh, hang on. I'm going to have to put my glasses on because I can't see. Thank you. Pardon me. Yeah, I was just talking about how it's taken me 2 days to get this thing really finished. I did it on my vlog. I showed part of it last night. I didn't show the whole thing because I had spent all day working on it yesterday. Pardon me. I have got something stuck in my throat tonight and I cannot seem to get rid of it. But I spent all day trying to fix this thing and build it up. Um, and then I did my live stream thing with Linda last night. It is up again because yesterday I tried to fix it to where it would fit the bed because it's bigger than my bed. And I couldn't get it. I mean, I was fighting with this thing all day long. And then I eventually just went ahead and built it the full size that it's meant to be. And it really looked cool. It did. It was really awesome. And I had to build it up to where it was on the floor instead of under the mattress. It's kind of hard to describe, but um, I built it all up and it was really cool. But it came too far out into the room. And I mean, as you know, my space is so tiny in here that I felt like it was just too much. And so today I started taking it kind of apart again. Oh, I purposely, hello, Green Rose. I'm glad you made it. Yeah, I purposely I had, when I first moved in here, there was a bed in here. It was a king size bed. And I asked the landlady to please get it out of here because it took up too much space. I don't need a big bed. I like having a small one. And I mean, honestly, I wish this bed were smaller. I really do. I wish it were not as long. I don't know why I bought a 6.5 foot bed. I because I don't need it. I don't need that much space. I sleep in the fetal position. I mean, I really only need a tiny bed to sleep in. I mean, I rarely stretch all the way out. So it's like I don't even need this bed to be this big, you know? But anyway, I today I spent several hours again kind of taking it apart sort of and building it to where it would fit the bed, and I managed to get it to work today. So it's not going out into the room um, like it was yesterday. So hello there, Kimbo. I keep wanting to say Cambo, but I think it's Kimbo. My eyes are so bad, and I'm telling you, even with these reading glasses, I still can't half see. It's still blurry, even with these on. So I apologize if I say names wrong or something. It's because I cannot see what I'm looking at. It's terrible. So yeah, I'm really happy that I finally got it up, and I had to go out today because yesterday, um, once I got it put up, and I went to go put the curtains up, I realized that they had shorted me 48 curtain hooks because there's a lot of curtains that goes to this thing and a lot of curtain holes. So I had to go out today and I couldn't find anybody that sold just the curtain hooks. So I had to actually buy 4 shower curtains that came with 12 curtain hooks. So I would have enough. I mean, luckily they're the cheapy little kind of plastic shower curtains. They weren't expensive or anything, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But at least I got the curtain hooks. Jimbo, okay. I'll try to remember that. I'll try to remember that. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm pretty worn out. I mean, today I actually once I got this thing done, I laid down because um Oscar and Poppy were laying in here taking a nap, and I was about to wash dishes and I looked over at them laying down and I'm like, I'm going to join them. And that's what I did. I said, I'll get to the dishes later. And then I came over here and I laid down and I think I slept for a couple of hours. I mean, I was so worn out. We're going to listen to Slim. He's up there barking his head off. Um, so I got to enjoy a nice little nap in here today because I was so tired. Oh my gosh. And then I got to do Linda's live stream thing with the pool last night, but I didn't stay in there very long because the weather was kind of iffy. Yesterday we had gotten this really bad storm with all this wind and rain and everything, and it went away, it stopped. And so I was able to go do that, but then the wind started up again and I could feel like a couple of little raindrops, and I decided I better get out of here because I had power strips going out there to plug my lights in and stuff. And I thought if it starts raining, we're gonna have a serious problem with these power strips laying out here. So I ended up not staying in that long, but yeah, no. Yeah, I was really happy though today when I looked out because I was outside actually locking up my bike, and I saw Slim coming off of my porch. He had been on my porch, I guess, eating whatever leftovers in food that Lightning didn't eat. And I was like, oh, Slim, hey. I was so happy to see him. And then I saw him, kind of walking around out here. And I was so thrilled to see him just out walking around and not being chained up. It was so wonderful. But yeah, I love this. I think this looks so pretty. I mean, I don't know if I can turn this around where you can actually see it more, but I just think it's so cool. And I was going to make a video today for my vlog to show the finished product, but almost nobody watched my vlog from yesterday where I was talking about it and showing, the inside of it. So I just said, I'll just wait. I'll just wait and do it because weekends just are not great days or not. It's not a good time to put up videos, I don't think, because they just don't get views on the weekends. They just really don't get very many views. So I just said, nah, I'll just do it on Monday or something. Y'all, I didn't wear a headband tonight. I'm like lazy tonight. Although I am gonna try, I think, depending on Slim and his barking and stuff, I may be making an ASMR video because I am way behind on making an ASMR video. So I'm gonna try and do that tonight if it's quiet enough to do it. And let me know, how does it sound right now as far as like fan noise? Is it really loud? Because I have the fan over here and my microphone's over here, but it's blowing this way. So I don't know if it's like blowing into the microphone or not. I'm going to drink tonight I have water and it tastes weird. I don't know why. I am not digging this water tonight. It just does not taste right. It tastes funky. Yuck. I don't know. I may have to dump that out and have some tea instead. Because that just tastes odd. I don't know. It's weird. So I don't know. Are y'all even hearing me at all? Because no one's answering my question. Can you hear the fan blowing into the microphone? How's the fan noise? Because I'm going to be making a video maybe for my ASMR, and it's probably going to have, well, it's always going to have fan noise. I can't get away from that. Okay. I don't even know if anybody's here. Oh, okay. It's a bit glitchy. What's glitchy? What's glitchy? My audio or the video? See, everything looks perfectly fine to me. And I've still got my super lightning fast high speed Ethernet cable plugged in. Both. Oh God, it wouldn't surprise me. And I've got no other windows open. I have nothing else on. No, nothing. I've just got this on and that's it. Because I'm trying to not have that happen. I don't know. I can't win for losing because no matter what I try, it's never right. I don't know why the cable would make it glitch. This cable is supposed to, the reason I bought it was so that it would not do that. That was the whole purpose in buying this, because this is supposed to be for big corporations that have tons and tons and tons of data that they're streaming through whatever. Um, and it's supposed to be lightning fast. It's like one of the fastest Ethernet cables you can have. So it's not supposed to have any glitches at all. It's not supposed to do anything like that. So I don't understand. I might as well stop doing these live streams. I might as well just not even do them if they're that bad, because it's like I'm doing everything in my power to make this not do that. And if it's doing it anyway, there's really nothing else I can do. I mean, there's literally nothing else I can do unless I suddenly win the lottery and can afford to buy a super fast laptop. that is going to, help, because that's the only other thing that could be the issue, is that my laptop's just not fast enough to process all this data or something. But I've got super fast internet. I've got this super fast Ethernet cable that is supposed to make things run really smoothly. Well, I appreciate it, but it's frustrating because it's like, when I'm sitting here doing this, I want people to enjoy it. I don't want people to be having to deal with that buffering and stuff, because that's really annoying. It's annoying when I'm watching people that buffer. Well, thank you. It's just really frustrating. Oh, man. Well, hopefully, at least when I make my video, hopefully the video won't buffer. That is just so weird. That is just really weird to me, because the whole point of using an Ethernet cable is so that you have a continuous stream of internet coming into your laptop. So there's nothing to interfere. But with Wi-Fi, there's all kinds of things that can interfere with your Wi-Fi signal that can cause problems. So that's why I don't do Wi-Fi for these live streams, because I want it to have a good continuous signal. But apparently it doesn't do that. So I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. Anyway. So yeah, I'm hoping that things will be quiet enough tonight for me to get my video made, because I'm seriously behind on getting a video up, an ASMR video. I don't like to go this long in between, but that's just the way it went this week. So I could have done the video I want to do tonight sooner, but I wanted to wait until I had this up to do it. Well, hello there, Wilson, right? Wilson. It's going pretty good. I've been busy today, but I'm hanging in there. I'm a bit tired, but it's all right. And hopefully I remembered your name right. And sometimes I wonder, when I ask a question and I don't get a response, is that because it's buffering? Well, that's all right. I took a nap today because I've spent 2 days trying to build this thing that I'm sitting in right now. So I'm just really tired, but it's okay, because I look forward to coming on here and talking to people. And I'm hoping to make an ASMR video when I'm done with this. So I'm not going to stay on really long, because I do want to try to get a video made tonight and not be up all night long if possible. Because that's usually what happens. Is usually whenever I go to make an ASMR video, I'm usually up until 3 or 4 in the morning trying to get it all completed and uploaded and all that stuff with the editing and everything. So I really don't want to be up until 3 or 4 in the morning. So I want to try to get an earlier start on it if I can. So that hopefully I'm only up until around 1 in the morning. But yeah, I like the way that looks. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm happy with it. I was hoping it would look like that. It's like I really wanted it to. Not sure about this pet bed, but I've got like all these pillows along here, but there was nothing really here. So it's like I just put the pet bed there just to fill that gap. Oh no. Well, I hope you feel better because I know how horrible those are. They are really bad. Well, good Green Rose. I hope I can get it made because I really want to. It's going to be a hair video. I'm planning another hair video, and I guess I don't know because I never really know for sure when I sit down to make a video. Most of the time, I really have no idea where it's going to go. So I may end up talking about the 70s or something again, something. I have no idea. I may not talk much at all. It depends. I'm glad you like them. I really enjoy making those because I enjoy playing with that hair and everything. I love that. To me, it is so relaxing. And I'm so excited that I actually have those doll heads to do that with. I'll probably use the I'll probably use the blonde one. Oh. um yeah, I'll do that green rose. Well, no, I broke my glasses the other day. I mean, these are all cheap reading glasses. I was trying to get off the bed and I didn't realize they were sitting there, and I put my hand down and pushed myself up to get up out of the bed and broke them. And I had these that were in a drawer. So I ended up getting these out. Well, thanks. Yeah, I wasn't sure how I mean, I don't like wearing these really because they're so to me they're just too dark on my face, but they're actually purple. They may not look purple, but they are. But they do kind of blend, they do kind of match with stuff. I do like to match things though. I try to match things as best as I can. I've always been that way even when I was a kid. My mom used to always tell me, and I remember doing this when I was a kid, and she used to give me those little Flintstone vitamins. Um, I wanted the vitamin that she gave me to match whatever outfit I was wearing that day. So I do try to match that. I mean, even like this, I decided to use a pink straw so that it would match. Oh, good. Yeah, I felt like I wasn't very active in that video or in that live stream. I was so tired. I'm not kidding. I had literally just finished like an hour before that stream started. I had finished working on this stuff and I was so worn out. And then I spent that last hour, trying to get my stuff together and ready to go out there and get set up and stuff. And I mean, I was just like, I felt like a zombie last night. God. I enjoyed it though. I really did. I enjoyed doing that. I just wish I had been a little more energetic and lively, like she is. But I had fun. It was cool to be able to do that. It's so wild though, because it was nighttime for me and daytime for her. So it was kind of neat to see day and night, on there. Yeah, I got to try to figure out how I'm going to set up my thing. See, it sucks because it's like I want to do my thing over here. Oh, wow. Well, hopefully they bubble up because mine certainly didn't. Mine was terrible. I mean, it was like there was like no bubbles. I mean, it was like no suds or anything. I'm like, seriously? And I mean, it was like, this big. And considering that was just a small, it's not a big, huge pool. I mean, it was just a tub. I thought it was going to bubble up really nice. And they say it's like, oh, 3 times the bubbles and all this stuff. And it certainly was not for me. It was quite disappointing. So I got to figure out how I'm going to set this thing up to do my video because what sucks is that I prefer to work on this side doing the hair and stuff like that. It feels more comfortable to do it over here. But if I do it over here, that means I need to have the microphone over here. But that's also where the fan is on the laptop, which is where a lot of the fan noise comes in, I think, is because the microphone is sitting like right next to where the fan is in the laptop. So, yeah. Well, I don't even know if they sell bubble bath soap around here. I really don't know. Because, see, the thing is that most people don't have bathtubs here. I mean, literally, most people don't even have bathtubs. A lot of people don't even have regular showers. I mean, a lot of people just fill up a trash can full of water and they have a little pail and they pour it over them. They wash off and then they pour the water over them to rinse. That's how a lot of people bathe here. So most people don't have bathtubs. A lot of people don't have showers, so finding stuff like that is like not easy to do. That's why I had to order it off of Lazada, the little bath bomb things because they don't sell anything like that in town. I've looked. I went to like beauty supply places and stuff because I thought, well, certainly they'll sell something like that. I didn't see anything. So I don't know. It's a whole different world here, I'll tell you. I live in Thailand, but not in Bangkok. I did when I first moved here. When I first came to Thailand, I lived in Bangkok for about a year and a half. But now I live way down south, about 12 hours away from there. I much prefer living where I do because I live near the beach. And it's like a very, very small town. So I like that too. I'm not big on living in a big city where it's like really noisy. Not that it's not noisy here, but Bangkok was way noisier. You just never had any peace and quiet in Bangkok. It was crazy. A lot more to do there, though. I mean, definitely, there was a lot more to do and a lot more choices for food. Like, I could actually get fast food stuff there. Can't get that here. I know, well, this is something I've wanted my whole life. I mean, ever since I was a small child, I wanted to live near a beach. And now I do. I don't go there very often, though. Yeah, I know, and that's the thing. I need to get out more because I've been spending way too much time in the house, and I need to get out. I need to get out and start skating again because I haven't been doing that as much. lately. I haven't had a lot of energy to go out, and usually so hot. I mean, it's just been so hot during the day that it just really makes it difficult to want to go out and do anything in the sun because there's just not much shade here at all, unfortunately. So it's been difficult to make myself go do anything that's out in the blazing sun. So you probably know all about the heat. Because from what I understand, India is extremely hot as well, I think. I don't know. Does India have winter time or is it like hot all the time like it is here? How the hell am I going to set this up? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to set up doing my video tonight. Oops. I need to figure it out because I am going to have to start doing it soon. I'm probably going to have to make this a short stream so that I can try to get that video made. It's awfully loud though right now. I swear there's an awful lot of traffic and stuff going by. Hmm. Yeah, our monsoon season's going to be coming up in a couple of months. It's terrible when it gets like that here. I mean, everything floods all the time and it is just a nightmare. I don't really do any traveling anymore. I can't really afford to travel anywhere. I'm such a homebody. It's like, I don't know. I never go anywhere or do anything, but I don't have a car. So I go where I can go on my bicycle and that's about it. And maybe one of these days I'll be brave enough to go places with roller skates if I can ever get past my fear. Freaking not having a wall to hold on to or something. I'm so disappointed in myself. I just feel like I have not progressed at all. Well, I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound gloomy. You got to understand, though, it's like, I live in a foreign country by myself. I have no friends. I spend all my time alone. And I try my best to not stay depressed all the time because, I don't really have anybody to talk to until I do like these live streams. This is the only time I ever talk to anybody. So it's kind of hard sometimes not to sound gloomy, really, because, you know, I don't I don't have much to say most of the time, really. I don't do anything. That's why I do my vlog though. I try to do vlogs, so that I can feel like I'm talking to people even though it's in a video. I'm trying to talk to people. And I appreciate that, Green Rose. I consider you my friend. And see, and I'm very introverted as well. I'm introverted, I'm autistic, and I'm it's it's hard for me sometimes to be very sociable and stuff like that. Yeah, I generally prefer it as well because I it's hard for me to it's hard for me to be around people. It really is. I mean, I can be around, like one or two people at most. Usually, it's like I don't like big crowds, so if I'm around like one person that I'm comfortable with, then I'm okay, or one or two people. But when it gets to be more than a couple of people, I usually get really uncomfortable because I just prefer, I don't know. I prefer being by myself most of the time, but I do like to interact with people. I don't like to be just completely shut off from the world. Well, I probably should just end the stream because I mean, I don't really want to be on here if I miss aspects of it. There's some things I miss about it, some things I don't. But anyway, I don't want to be on here if I'm sounding gloomy and depressing or something. That's not what I intend at all. I'm extremely exhausted today. I mean, I am literally just wiped out. And I really do need to make my ASMR video. So I probably should just go ahead and end the stream so that I can try and get that started hopefully soon and not have to be up all night making it. But I appreciate everybody that came in. And hopefully next week I'll be a little more energetic and not so gloomy. So, anyway, thanks for coming in, everybody, and I'll see you later. Bye.